This is Peterbilt 352 RV. I want to talk today about the largest expense after you buy your RV. The largest expense you're going to have is going to be fuel. Now specifically today we're going to talk about diesel fuel. How do you buy diesel fuel for your RV and get a discount? When you see those tractor trailers going up and down the road, you can believe they're not paying the price you see on the pump. If they are, they need to pay attention too. They get a discount on fuel based on how much fuel their particular program uses. How much fuel do they buy? Well, the truck stops have learned a long time ago to give truckers a discount to get them to come to their truck stop instead of the competitors. But how do we get that discount as RVers? Well, until now we couldn't. But now we have a company called TSD Logistics in Texarkana, Texas. And Ronnie, this is a shout out to my buddy Ronnie. Personal note, I know there's no S's in Texarkana. But getting back to what I was saying. If you want that card, there's a link down below. And I'm going to explain some things about the card. I'm not sponsored, but if you do get the card, after you buy 100 gallons, they do give me a little bit of money. You buy up to 500 gallons, I get a little bit more money. I do get paid if you get the card and buy fuel, but I'm not sponsored. This really isn't about me making a few dollars. It's more about you saving a lot of dollars and enjoying your RV more because you can afford to put more fuel in it. I've seen the savings by using the app associated with the card. I've seen savings upwards of $1 a gallon. Yeah, that's right, $1 a gallon. Now that's limited. I've seen it in Oregon. I haven't seen it in other places. But generally speaking, my discounts that I see range from 50 to 60 cents a gallon in my area and across the country. Now if you live in Canada, you have to have a US based bank account in order to qualify for the card. If you have a US based card or you're going to Canada, you're a US citizen and you're going to Canada, the discounts in Canada are not that great. You know, what I looked up was about 2 cents per liter, because in Canada you don't buy fuel by the gallon, you buy it by the liter. It's 2 cents per liter, which comes out to somewhere around 8 cents a gallon. Same thing you get with the Good Sam Flying J card. But can you get the Good Sam Flying J card discount and get a discount through TSD? Yes, you can. If you get this card, and I'll explain more about the card in a minute, but I want to tell you about the double dipping, as I call it. You can get the discount from Good Sam Flying J card, not the RV Plus card. You can't use the RV Plus card and get the double discount. It has to be your membership card or your RV rewards card that I think Flying J still offers that. I have one. I know that they changed their programs. I'm not sure if they still offer it, but if they don't, you can use your Good Sam membership card and get 8 cents a gallon off your diesel. That will come off at the pump. You will see that discount immediately. Now, if you get the TSD card, TSD will debit your bank account within 1 to 2 banking days for the amount of the fuel minus your discount. Now, why would TSD do this? Again, going back, because they sell more fuel. If they buy more fuel. If they buy more fuel on this card, and they give the same card to their truckers, then they get better discounts. And guess what? If they get better discounts, we're going to get better discounts. It's a win-win. They also, to offset the cost of the program, they also take 10% of your discount. You still save 90% of your discount. They take 10% to offset the cost of the program. Still a good deal. So if you're saving 50 cents a gallon, they're taking 5 cents a gallon from that to offset the cost of the program to keep the program going. It's a great deal. Now, there's another catch. Not a catch, but there's another thing about the card. Is that you can get a $200 cash advance per week on the card. You know, when we're out traveling in the RVs, sometimes we have to have cash and you have to go to an ATM. And if you happen to go to an ATM that's out of network for your bank, you're going to pay a foreign transaction fee, meaning your bank's probably going to charge you $2, $3, $5, whatever they charge for using a foreign ATM, and the bank that you use the ATM at is going to charge you a fee. Yeah, you could pay, $5, $10 to get $100 out of the bank. So to avoid that, you can get a cash advance on your card, $200. Again, it will come out of your bank account in 1 to 2 banking days. This is more like a debit card. It's not really a debit card, but if I were to compare it to a credit card or a debit card, I would say it's more like a debit card than a credit card. They will deduct the amount from your bank account to an ACH withdrawal within 1 to 2 banking days. Now, if you get the $200, there's no fee for that on the card. Now, the merchant may want to charge you a fee. They might want to charge you $1.50 or something. But if you buy fuel, you can buy fuel and go inside, and sometimes they'll waive that fee. Now, when you use the card at the pump for your fuel, some places charge $1.65 to use the card. Love's does not charge that fee. And I'll give you another hint. Love's has the best prices on fuel too, with the discount. But so if you buy fuel and you buy 100 gallons of fuel and you save $50, remember you may be charged $1.65 for using the card and another $5 from TSD. So your savings won't be $50; it'll be $44.35. I think that's what it comes out to. $43.35, whatever it is. Anyway, so that's where we're at with that. Now, what stations can you use it? What truck stops? Right now, I know you can use it at TA, Petro, Pilot, Flying J, and Love's. They are talking with Ambest, but they're not sure of a discount yet. That's to be seen. And they are waiting until later this year, and this is January 2020. They are waiting until later this year to start negotiating other discounts or even bigger discounts at the stations. So stay tuned. But again, if you want the card, sign up for it. There's no credit check. You will put in your information. Hopefully you'll use my referral code, which is Peterbilt 352RV. That'll help me out, and I appreciate that. But also, you will put in your routing number for your bank, but not your bank account number. They will call you in a week or 2 weeks. They will call you and set up your card. At that time, they will ask for your bank account information, and there's something else that you can talk to them about at that time. Some of us are doing YouTube videos. Some people make money making YouTube videos, as an example. Maybe you want to keep track of your expenses for YouTube. Maybe you want to know how many miles per gallon your motorhome's getting or your truck. So you can add to the card what information you put in when you use the card. Right now, when you use the card, you put in your control number, which they'll explain in a letter that you will get when you get your card. I'm not going to go into that now because they'll tell you that number. But you can also add things like trip number, trailer number, driver ID. If you're a professional driver and you're not getting a discount, or you think you can get a bigger discount using this card, you can sign up too. Then you may need a trip number or truck number or trailer number or other things added to the card. When they call you to set up the card, just simply tell them, hey, I need this information added to the card, whatever that information is, and they will tell you if they can add it, and if they can, they will add it to your card, specifically to your card, not everybody's, but to your card, so that you can enter the appropriate information. If you are an owner-operator or you are a fleet owner, you can get this card. If you are an RV owner, you can get this card. Now, it does not work on gasoline. There are no discounts on gasoline using this card. You will have to use diesel to get the discount. And for the most part, you will have to buy the diesel in the truck lanes of the truck stop. Now, can you buy diesel in the auto lanes? Yes, you can. Can you get the discount? Yes, but you have to go in the truck stop first and tell them you're using the card, and they can set it, and they can do whatever they need to do to set that up. So you can get your discount, but you can't use the card at the pump and get your discount at the auto area. You know, most truck stops have a diesel place for cars. There are diesel cars. If you are in a pickup truck with a trailer or a smaller RV diesel, or you just have your whatever you're driving that's a diesel that you go to the auto lane for, you will have to go inside first and get your discount that way. So how does the discount work? Well, you know, every time you see fuel, it's always 0.9 cents at the end. Well, when you get the discount, it's not always 0.9 cents. Sometimes it's 0.2, sometimes 0.7, whatever. So let's say that you buy 100 gallons and your savings is 47.7 cents a gallon. In this scenario, for the discount purposes, TSD will take 48 cents a gallon, but take their 10%, which is 4.8 cents per gallon. They're going to round it up to the next penny, just like the gas stations do. You know, gas stations, you never get that fuel for $2.99.9. It's always rounded up, I think. But anyhow, that's the thing about the fuel. Is if you can get a discount of 50 cents a gallon, and in my case, this bad boy holds 530 gallons. That's a huge savings. You know, 40, 50, 60 cents a gallon, $1 a gallon. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So if you want the card, there's a link down below. Please sign up for it. There's also a link down below if you want to sign up for Good Sam. Now, Good Sam also has a RV Plus card. RV Plus card is a credit card, and I'll talk about that a little bit. RV Plus card is a credit card that if you are a Good Sam member, you can sign up for that card on the Good Sam website. Once you sign up, once you sign up, you'll realize your payment is going to come out on the 15th. If you agree to auto pay, your credit limit will be $2,500 per month. If you don't agree to auto pay, your credit limit will be $1,000 a month. Now, why do you need both cards? Why would you want the TSD card and the other card, the RV Plus card? Well, simply put, sometimes money's tight at the end of the month. You know, you're at the 26th, 27th of the month, you need fuel. Well, your check doesn't come in the bank maybe until the 1st or the 3rd. You can use your RV Plus card knowing that your money will be there on the 1st or the 3rd, and they'll automatically deduct that from your account, or you can pay it after the 1st, whatever you owe. So it is a good idea. Your Good Sam membership card will get you the 8 cents a gallon, so you don't need the RV Plus card unless you want that additional support, that additional security of knowing that if you're out on the road, you've got an additional $2,500 that you can tap into until the 15th of the next month. Not that you have to spend it all, because they are going to take whatever you spend, they're going to take that next month on the 15th or on the 15th. If you buy fuel on the 13th, they're going to take it on the 15th. If you buy it on the 16th, they're going to take it on the 15th of the next month, if you have auto pay. If you don't have auto pay, then you have to pay it and make sure you pay it by the 15th. But again, your credit limit is based on whether or not you have auto pay. If you have auto pay, it's $2,500 limit. And that's why you need both cards. Because on the road, things happen. You know, things happen on the road. Maybe you break down. Maybe, like I said, your check doesn't come in until the 1st. Another thing you can add to the TSD card that is also available on the RV Plus card. RV Plus card you can use in Pilot, Flying J, in the stores if they are company-owned stores. Pilot Flying, I think Pilot over the last few years has provided fuel for smaller truck stops. You can use it to buy diesel there, but you cannot use your RV Plus card in the store at those locations. Now, RV Plus card is only good at Pilot Flying J. TSD is good at TA, Petro, Loves, Pilot, Flying J, and is good at other places if you don't take the discount. I know that Speedway takes the EFS card, which is the card that TSD uses. Anywhere EFS is accepted, you can use that card, but you will not always get a discount. So if you look in the app, when you download the EFS app and enter your card number and the information that you're given in your letter, and you sign up for EFS by putting in your card number, your discount will show up in the app based on the TSD discount. Now you can search and you can do a route, you can do a trip planning to know where the best fuel prices are. You can check prices in your area. You can set it up where you'll drive 2 miles off the highway to get fuel, 10 miles off the highway to get fuel. How far do you want to drive off the highway to find fuel? Or from where you are. How far out of that range do you want to go to find fuel? I set mine for 2 miles because most truck stops are going to be near a highway. They're going to be near an interstate. Most of them. Not all of them. Most of them are near an interstate because that's where the trucks are for the most part. So you can get both cards. I suggest you get both cards. I don't get anything if you sign up for Good Sam. I don't get anything if you get the RV Plus card. I do get a little bit of money if you sign up for the TSD card and buy 100 gallons of fuel. I get a little bit of money from that. But again, it's not about me, it's about you. Do you want to save big money on your fuel? If you have questions about that, you can go to the TSD website, which is listed down below. They have an FAQ, or frequently asked questions section, that answers most of your questions. Or if you want to know what kind of savings there are, I can tell you from my experience, it's somewhere between 50 and 60 cents a gallon generally. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. Mostly what I'm seeing are 50 to 60 cents a gallon. And mostly the better prices with the discount are at Love's. That's not to say you can't shop at TA, Petro, or Pilot Flying J for your fuel. It's just that I see that the better price, the net price to me after the discount, is generally at Love's. Is it a bigger discount? I mean, by far, no. It might only be a penny or two a gallon, but again, I've got 530 gallons on board. If I stop and buy 250 gallons and I save, 2 cents a gallon, that's maybe a sandwich. It's a little bit of a savings. I wouldn't drive 10 miles out of my way to save that. But now, something else. If you are a member of any of the truck stops or fuel locations, frequent shopper programs I call them, which are their rewards cards, like Love's Connect, Ultra One, Pilot Flying J RV card, or professional driver card, you will still get your discounts and your perks for using that card. As I said, even with the Pilot Flying J card for the Good Sam, you insert your Good Sam card first, they take off your 8 cents a gallon, then you insert your EFS card for your payment method, and you will not see that discount at the pump. You will see it in the app immediately following fueling, or the next day when you get an email saying, this is your receipt. This is how much you spent. So when you get your receipt, it will have the discount on there. When you look in the app immediately after fueling, it will have the discount shown. So you will know your net price immediately after fueling. But it will not show at the pump for the TSD card. It will show at the pump for the Good Sam discount. If you have any other questions, leave them in the comments below. Email me at peterbilt352rv@gmail.com. I'll try to answer your questions. If I don't know the answer, I'll make it up. No, I'm just kidding. I will find it for you. But anyway, I will see you all down the road somewhere.